Okay, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how you can generate a simple Dynamo script that can remove duplicate elements or families inside Revit. So what we have here is Revit 27, and I'm just going to use the site plan. And what I'm going to do is you can just place your grids like this, and then go under structure and say columns, and then we're going to choose 600 by 750 and then add grids. So you're going to place your columns at grids and say finish. And then what you're going to do is I'm going to select one, right click and say select all instances visible in view, and then I'm just going to copy them and then drop down align to current view. So obviously they are duplicate columns, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up Dynamo. So inside Dynamo, we're gonna set this to manual, and then make sure you download this Archilab package. You can just go under package and say package manager, and then you can just type in Archilab. So we're gonna go with this one, archilab.net. So after this, we're gonna generate your nodes. So the first one we're gonna go with is the family types. And then obviously under family types, we're gonna choose the families that we have placed on our Revit workspace, which is the concrete columns, 600 by 750. So the next one is gonna be all elements of family type, and then make sure you plug this in. And then we're gonna go with family instance, and then dot location. So is that one. We're gonna plug it in, and then we're gonna go with lists dot duplicate item indices, and then we're gonna plug the family instances into this one, and then we're gonna go with list dot get item at index. All right. So in this instance, we're gonna pull all the elements from the families that we have selected. We're gonna create a list of them, plug it into that one, and then the duplicate items, we're gonna go with duplicate instead of unique, and then plug this in into our index. So after this, we're gonna go with our second last node, elements dot delete. So we're gonna go with this one, and then the list that we have for our duplicate elements, we're gonna plug it into that one so that we can remove them. And then let's add a watch node at the end to see the amount of duplicate elements that we have inside our Revit workspace. So after this, we have selected our elements, and then we're gonna run the script. So after running our script, it's gonna generate a boolean showing us that we have this amount of duplicates inside our Revit workspace. So if I drop down my Dynamo and then select this, as you can see, it has removed our duplicates. So let me say I'm gonna undo this, and then if I select this, as you can see, we have our duplicate elements. If I remove one in this instance, as you can see, we are left with this one. So okay, let's try this out. I removed one, and I'm gonna go back into my Dynamo workspace. Let me freeze this and then run this again and then unfreeze it. Okay, so I'm gonna run my script again, and then it has run my script. So in this instance, let's see what we have. So it's gonna leave that one as it is. Obviously, it has detected it, but obviously there is no duplicate instance in that location. So it's gonna register it as a single element. But in some of the elements whereby the duplicate has happened, obviously it has refined that. Okay. So yeah, that's it. Very short and sweet. Hope this can come in handy for your projects, and you can use it for whatever purpose that you want. The tricky thing about this is when you have like dimension, when you have like an annotation that is placed based on these elements, you're gonna have to check your 2D details or your plans, whether they are affected after you remove the duplicates. And based on what I've showed you on the previous Dynamo tutorial of how you can prompt your AI agents such as ChatGPT or Copilot, you can just refine this Dynamo script by saying, I want to refine the script in order for it to retain the annotations after it removes the duplicate elements. Okay, that's my challenge for you. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I hope I catch you on the next tutorial, and have a good one. Peace.